Oh shit, excuse me. Pardon. Ah. Ah. It's Vader time. Greetings all, and welcome back to another episode of the What is the reborG podcast. I am that dude reborG. I see we got gang in the building already. What's good with you? Remy Reed's nose. It's Vader time. Shout out to Vader, man. Vader was Vader was he was right decent, man. Shout out to the co-host Righteous Hydration. Good Miss Prime. Well, damn, let me get through the intro, Dante, and then you can load that up there. You can let me know what's up because I don't know. I ain't know they changed no rules. I don't know who that is. Who is Slug? We ain't the beast not yielding. How y'all doing? Me? I'm doing splendid. Oh, that's Justo. Oh, okay. Nigga, why didn't you just use Justo, man? God, this old extra mysterious ass nigga. You know what? I apologize, Justo. I shouldn't come at you. I'm always fucking with you, Justo. Let me leave you alone. Stay fucking with Justo. But everything's going well with me, man. School is going good. We got to play with some fire today. We got to solder some brass and we put some PVC plastic, like the plumbing pipes together, and some of the PEX, the little blue ones. We put some of that together, did some tests on that type of stuff. We really been in our I be arguing with random people like they got a troll account. Just you should be arguing with Shag somewhere if you ever find this. Yeah, man, but school going all right. We only got like 2 weeks left. We already got a couple of calls and stuff like that from Jizzobs and shit. Why is y'all leave me alone? Random ass apps popping up on my damn on my damn computer. Yeah, we only got like 2 weeks left, and this junk cool. This was kind of like, like I said, it was kind of like a personal thing, something I wanted to do so I can get some handy skills together and stuff like that for the future and things of that nature. My sister already trying to put a list together of shit she want me to do. When I'm done, she shit out of luck. I ain't doing that junk unless I'm getting paid. The only way you'll get some free work out of me, you better get my mama to ask. You get moms to ask, you ain't gonna get no argument from me. Anything for moms. But yeah, everything is chilling, man. Boy, he's over there asleep. He having some stomach issues and he wouldn't eat the bread I was trying to give him because I ain't got no crackers to settle his stomach. He got like an upset stomach, so I've been having to take him outside because he been having a little boo boo issues. He look like he all right for right now because it's the first time I've comfortably seen him. Usually, boy be sleep like shit unless my nephew come through because that's his ace. He usually stay up a little bit, be walking around and stuff like that. But you could tell boy usually let you know when something ain't going right. So we done been outside a couple of times, but he doing okay. I usually change out the bowl and stuff like that, and the water dish and the food dish, wash that out and change. I did that today because I just to make sure. I might go grab him something at a Pet World or something like that, just for future issues that he may have with his little tummy. He got a little tummy. Probably he going to get a haircut on Sunday too. Yeah, it's time for him to get trimmed. Time for him to get suited and booted out this mile. But yesterday was Halloween. Um, what type of bullshit did y'all put y'all kids in to go trick or treating yesterday? I only remember wearing a costume twice. One year, me and the homie Dose, when his football players, he wore his Hampton Tornadoes uniform, and I wore the pants for the Aberdeen Raiders, the silver pants, but I wore the Drew Bledsoe jersey. I've been about this jersey life for a while. All right. I've been trying to tell people. I've been about this jersey life for for a little bit. And then another year, my mama bought me a costume, and it was a goddamn pirate with the fake earring, the eye patch. I think this shit even had a parrot on that shit. I can't remember. It might have been, it was either third or fifth grade, one of them two. Hilarious. It might have been fourth. I don't know. I know I wore it to school, and then later when I went trick or treating and stuff like that. Did y'all go somewhere? Did any of y'all go to like a party or something like that? Did y'all put on some costumes? I was going. I ain't had nowhere to go, so I was just going. I was gonna go as Easy E, but my hair braider can't take my hair out till Monday, so so I said, well, fuck it. I ain't worried about it no way. Keep me from spending money until let them extras hit in from the earliest part of the month. There's a couple of you niggas in here with kids. Justin, man, what you put your baby in, man? I don't think you got a baby no more. You got a toddler. You probably bought her something adorable. Zoe probably had on a cool little fit, and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm old. Once I was able to like buy my own candy, Halloween just really didn't mean shit no more. Oh, you gonna send it to the Jack? How nice. Halloween just ain't. I stopped giving a fuck about Halloween a long time ago, bro. There's two things I usually do on Halloween. I watch Thriller, the full version, like with the movie scene when he fucking up the popcorn and shit like that. I watch that, and I watch The Exorcist or something, because The Exorcist is my favorite horror film. I fuck with The Exorcist. I like that shit. That shit was cool. The Corpse's Bride costume. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, she is a little older now. Just like the what's the name of them twins that had them funny videos? The McClure twins. They went as Pennywise. I was like, damn, kids is getting into horror pretty quick. We had when we was like when we was like 11, 12 years old, we still had some kid shit going on then, man. You might have still 12 years old, you might have still been a Ninja Turtle. Shout out to Dose for having his son as a Ninja Turtle. I want to say his daughter was Princess and the Frog. Um, oh, okay. Bonus Jonas when Spider-Man. Yeah. It's a different time with superheroes being so much. They even more part of the culture than they were before. Because that Spider-Man cartoon didn't that Spider-Man cartoon on Fox ain't dropped to like 97 or something. 96 and 97. So I'm 13 at that time. So it took a minute. Same thing with the X-Men and stuff like that. They really wanted a lot of superhero cartoons other than maybe no, because Batman came out like 95. We ain't had nothing but the movies. It wasn't as prevalent as it is now. Trust me. It wasn't. What up, Finney? Um, though kids did dress as superheroes back then, it won't a lot of people dressing up as villains back then, though. Not for real. You know what? I'm a trash individual, and like the comedy be winning out a lot, bro. Um, somebody, it's, yeah, it was a Darth Vader every now and then, but that was kind of like an older kid, teenager type junk. The Joker too, because the Joker was known, but he ain't as popular as he is now. Because people will go as Jack Nicholson, then they'll go as the one from the old ass TV show. Then you got the Heath Ledger one. What's the name of the other motherfucker? What's his name? Jared. I can't remember the one that was in Suicide Squad. Him. And then you got also the Joaquin Phoenix one. So that's 5 different Jokers you could be having out there in them streets right now. The Joker is yeah. And don't act like the motherfuckers won't wearing that jump from the Suicide Squad one. Why I can't remember his name? His last name is Jared something. But I mean, a lot of people try to act like they didn't like that Joker, but it was a lot of people dressed like that Joker. Shout out to Disney for the Princess and the Frog to get a black girl something that they wanted to be. That's an actual black character. I guess it really ain't had that much beforehand. I don't recall no girls coming out as Khadijah from Living Single or no shit like that, but it's a popular holiday. Shout out to the Karen in our class, Ashley, for bringing candy to the class. I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with her. She okay, but sometimes I just gotta let her know. Jared Leto, that's his fucking name. Appreciate that, Finney. Jared Leto. Oh, and yeah, Frozen. Yeah. It's always a Disney princess to come out, but now they got even more because they may come out in Elastic Girl. What's the mama from The Incredibles and stuff like that. It's been a while. I seen a dude dressed up as Edna Mode. That shit was funny because that's a hilarious character anyway. So that's cool. They got a lot now. I don't think. Do y'all see kids wearing like the standard ones, like the doctor or the old gangster with the pinstripe suit, or the pirate, like the fuck that shit I had on, or any of those regular ass ones? I don't think they do them no more. It's got to be a character now. The funniest costume I've ever seen, it was in the episode of the Jamie Foxx show where Fancy had just broke up with this dude she was messing with. So they was having a Halloween party at the King's Towers. And Jamie's stupid ass came to the Christmas party with a little dude riding a horse. No, a little dude riding an ostrich. That's what it was. The little dude riding an ostrich. And they had the inflatable legs on the side. Had the inflatable legs on the side, and his legs was the legs for the ostrich. He even dropped the egg out that shit too. That shit was hilarious, bro. I'm gonna find out what Jamie Foxx streaming on, and I'm gonna watch that because that's a real costume. They got that, and they got the little dude on the horse too. Because I was just randomly looking for it to see if I can find it like 5 or 6 years ago, and yeah, it was on the Party City website. You can for various jumps. They had one for little kids and adults. I would love to see somebody go out as Professor X, like just get a wheelchair and put a blanket over their legs and be bald headed and just be pushed around like Charles and just walk around like this all day. It'll be fucked up. How sensitive people are nowadays. I really haven't caught a whole bunch of other costumes. I saw a dude, a dude when it's Ron Artest at the Malice in the Palace. So he had the Artest Pacers jersey with the piece that was ripped off on the jersey, like it was torn. That was funny. And I didn't see a whole bunch of thotty costumes. Didn't really go looking for it either. But the only thotty one I saw was the girl's name is Parker. She was little Katie on My Wife and Kids. She was Miss Parker for Halloween, and she was doing the most. Good God Almighty! Whew. Damn, yeah, she was wilding. Iceman, I guess that's like a full bodysuit. I guess you got to walk around with a white skateboard or something like that. I don't know. Anybody else in the comic world could help me get a gist of. I'm gonna go with Spreewell. I got the no, I ain't got the Warriors jersey. I got the Knicks jersey in my closet. The fact that Dante, you probably weren't even born when that shit happened. That's hilarious. That is fucking funny. The fact that you weren't around, that shit was crazy, bro. That was like, because the coach was fucking with him. I suggest if anybody go up there and watch Brian Shaw talking about it on Podcast P. He was he was there and he told like the whole story, and it was crazy. And just to see that a player snap like that, like we've seen players fussing at coaches, but never have we seen one go off the total deep end and choke him out. Not whoop his ass, but choke him. And according to the story, he left, came back, and started choking him again. So, hey, hey. But that wouldn't be a bad idea if I could find the white one, the white Golden State Spreewell. That would be a nice little plus. Let me go ahead and look at right now since we on the ghetto pod. Since we on the ghetto pod. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Oh no, they only got the Knicks one and the T Wolves one. They ain't got the Golden State one. That's trash. Not even because they probably don't want to have any memories or recollections of him choking an old boy like that, but choking PJ Carlissimo like that, but you can get a ball cap and go as Chase. What you gonna do? Chop off you gonna you gonna put your knees inside your shoes like Martin used to do for Roscoe? Because you got to be short. And I met you before, Dante. You ain't that little. You ain't no little dude. So what you gonna do? They go as Chase. That's cold blooded, little dude. But I ain't gonna lie. It was the same old, same old. I definitely watched Thriller as soon as I got home. That was my shit. And if you in any group chats with me, I put it somewhere in there. My favorite part of Thriller when he turned into the camera turned and he just be looking like. That's my favorite part. Love that. And then right after that breakdown. Woo! But I watched that in The Exorcist. What's some of y'all favorite horror flicks? There's enough people in here. I think I can get a couple of answers for trying to include y'all in here before I go on to the next topic. Excuse me. While we waiting on that. You know what show I thought about watching? And it's still in the air whether I'm gonna watch it or not. Orange is the New Black. For some reason, I wanted to peep that. I still ain't gotten around to watching it yet, but some say give it a shot. Little Shop of Horrors. I get a horror musical, I guess. Yeah, but the Little Shop of Horrors is my shit too. Like that's my family shit. We sing the shit out of that. The chorus, the Little Shop of Horrors. That one. Me and Black Ass Slide love that movie too, because we love the Suppertime song. You'll be a dentist. Nah, what's that jump? Me and my sister suddenly Seymour. I heard of the Insidious series. I've never watched any of them. Malignant. I ain't watched that either. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe maybe I'm not rep all the way accordingly, but I don't be. Leprechaun in the Hood is probably one of the worst movies of all time. He killed the motherfucker with a rim. Then he killed somebody else with a basketball. Like Leprechaun, like I'm one of them people who I don't mind like the suspension of disbelief. Um, but some of that shit, it don't be scary. Dreamcatcher was a horror film? I guess so. The Shining is the shit too. I like Dreamcatcher too. When that nigga, when he charged at the monster and said, "I am done," and said he jumped out that wheelchair. That shit was funny. Yeah, I am done it. Yo, he jumped out that wheelchair. They done grabbed him out the hospital. He on his last leg. He was like, man, I'll help you goofy motherfuckers one more time. The Shining was cool. It is. I wasn't scared of none of that shit, but you can understand the horror behind that shit of a motherfucker losing his mind and doing that shit. Because I've seen enough true crime documentaries that, yeah, that shit happens. And not just with grown men, grown women, teenagers, kids, all that shit. People be out here losing their damn mind. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't mention the funniest part of The Shining would be when that man, when he killed the black dude with the axe and the way he yelled, ah! Tales from the Hood. Tales from the Hood, although funny as shit, a good film and real as shit. Well, most of it. Like I like the cop one with the crooked cops and the pastor, and he got his revenge. I like the Crazy K story because that was a trip. The whole story about, all that shit intertwining with Crazy K, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, that ended up going full circle and shit like that. The little kid was funny. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it because it looked phony, but I can understand what they were aiming for. But the technology and filmmaking wasn't where it was supposed to be to make that look like it could have been something. And the fact that it was David Allen Greer out there beating the shit out of the girl, Paula Jai Parker, and the little nigga from Soul Food. Yeah, that nigga said, "What you think I'm a monster? Oh, you want to draw fucked up pictures of people, huh?" David Allen Greer. Everybody that know him from in Living Color and Jumanji and all types of silly shit. You forget this motherfucker's a trained martial artist. Yeah, he's a trained martial artist and shit. That jump was crazy. Now the one with the little dolls, the little slave dolls, I'm not gonna call them what everybody else call them. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to show some maturity and not call them what they call them. I kind of did. I mean, I don't believe it happening, but I fuck with it because um I've done research on voodoo. I read some of the books. Marie Laveau and all that other stuff. I plan on going to the gravesite to see the junk just to see it because that shit interests me for real, for real. Voodoo and all religions interest me. So I've looked up all types of shit. Judaism. I've read some of the Torah. I've read some of the Quran. Of course, I read that Bible. So it's all of it. Like not just New Orleans voodoo, but Haitian voodoo and African voodoo and all that stuff. I'm not gonna join. You're not gonna see me walking around with no chicken bones and no shit like that, or burying no girls' drawers, or putting their blood in the spaghetti and shit like that. It's just a interest. I'm not gonna say a hobby because I don't go there. I ain't going that, but I do plan on going to see some sights. The end of the Tales from the Hood was the shit. Also a hysterical part because it was like he was like, you killed Crazy K, then Crazy K's boys killed you. So what the fuck is we doing up in here with your ass? Your crazy ass. This ain't no funeral home. And it ain't the Terror Dome neither. This is hell. Santos. I was like, oh shit. So them niggas, he was just walking them into hell pretty much and letting them know. The Crazy K shit was wild too. He was so gangster he couldn't even get rehabilitated. He was in there choking an imaginary nurse when they cut the machine off. Rest in peace to Clarence Williams III. Great classic black actor. Great. He just he be killing it. He stands out in every goddamn movie he in, even when he have little parts. Because for those of us who have seen Sprung, starring Rusty Cundiff, Joe Torre, Tisha Campbell, and Paula Jai Parker, remember when he robbed Joe Torre for a shirt. Had that boy driving home in a Porsche dress sock. He had him driving home in his Porsche with drawers, dress socks, and some dress shoes. Oh yeah, that crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You made it funny right there, but that shit was kind of surreal to me when I first watched it, because I was like, yo, you can't guilt him into this shit. It's kind of like, I didn't ask for this shit. You put me in this situation. What other choice I got? I can't do other shit because I won't see other shit. I'm not going to know other shit. This is what I know. This is what I grew up with. It's hard to tell a child that's hungry right now that he got to wait till he graduate from 13 years of high school, 4 years of college, just to get just to get a job that's, to function in life. And so that's 17 years he got to wait on top of the 5 that he was alive before then. So, so that's 22 years he got to wait till he can get to the point where he won't have to go through life being hungry, where he won't have to go through life confused about where his next meal gonna go. So, because he had some empathy in him when the little girl came up and said, "What about me? I wasn't shooting at you. I'm sorry. Bullets ain't got no name." But then after a while, she just put loading up people like, "Look, I know I'm a damn killer. I did it, bitch. How you gonna really? How you gonna rehabilitate me with shit that I already done? Show me some happy shit, bitch." That nigga said Willard. William. William. That boy real name is Willard Smith, though. I seen somebody else mention The Exorcist. The Exorcist is my shit. Now I don't know how all those people get scared when she do the spider crawl upside down the steps. That creeps out a lot of people. And I ain't gonna lie, this how I knew I was destined to be just a silly motherfucker. A old scary movie about rats, that would be a comedy. But I knew I was gonna be a silly motherfucker when I saw The Exorcist and she walked downstairs in the middle of that party and peed on the floor. I was fucking hurt. I was crying. I was laughing so hard, my dad started laughing. He was like, you a silly ass man." Like, there won't even no comedy going on. But that's my shit. I like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Um, them original Halloweens. I sympathize with Jason because they sat there and let that boy drown in that damn water. Shit, you should have killed him. Your mama was tripping though. I like the psychology behind Psycho. It's not really scary, but I like the psychology behind the shit. Yeah, I fuck with that. Pet Cemetery. Yeah. 2 was more was Pet Cemetery 1, never mind. That was just funny. I ain't gonna lie. Pet Cemetery, after he whooped the little boy ass, he said, "No fair, daddy. No fair." And he walked off. Child's Play, that was always a comedy. I'm gonna get a Chucky doll. He getting ready to be the co-host in here coming about next year. Because Chucky was always funny as hell. But I ain't never the only thing that really scared me, I got a jump scare in Carrie at the end where she threw her hand out the grave. That I got a jump scare from that. Mind you, I was watching it as a little dude. Now I would definitely be expecting the shit now. And I had already felt bad about Carrie anyway. That is one of the saddest goddamn movies I've ever seen in my life. Oh man, what else is it? The Freddy Kruegers, the Nightmare on Elm Streets, they were funny. I was never scared of them. Um, the one about the killer car, Dante, you be watching some trash ass movies, my nigga. You active on the Tubi account, ain't you, Dante? The car is the killer. That's just as bad as that bullshit Killjoy. Y'all know about Killjoy, the black killer clown? Y'all gotta watch the trailer for that. I've never watched the film. The trailer put me the trailer put me away. So I knew I couldn't watch the movie for real. What else we got? Halloween, Michael Myers, Mike cool. Mike probably the scariest one because you saw that origin story. The one that Rob Zombie did where they did the origin story for Michael Myers. Yeah, that one was kind of crazy. Christine. Wow. Oh shit. I don't this not even considered a horror movie, but this scared the shit out of me. Misery. Kathy Bates was out of her goddamn mind. She hobbled that motherfucker, but goddamn. What's another bullshit ass one? It was Child's Play. Candyman. Barbarian. What the fuck is Barbarian? God damn. That's how y'all know. I know some of y'all some horror fans because I really haven't watched a horror film in a long time. I really don't give a fuck no more. It kind of boring to me nowadays. They all looking for jump scares. Yeah. Either that or Ghost. I think the last one The Ring was okay. No, it won't. I laughed at that shit because when they opened the closet and the old girl was like this. I laughed at that. And when that horse flew over the boat, I laughed at that. So that one really won't do. The Conjuring, Annabelle, Jeepers Creepers. The Jeepers Creepers, the title was ass. If you're old enough to know the song by Louis Armstrong called Jeepers Creepers, you definitely don't want that type of shit. What was another? Was that considered a horror movie? Uh, Something Strange About the Johnsons. I guess I don't know. I guess so, but that was scary. Conjuring. I never watched it. I don't. It's just me, man. Movies don't hit the same like they used to for me. They don't. I'd be more interested in TV shows and shit like that. October's over, so I got to see if I can find that Saturday Night Live movie, and that Bob Dylan junk don't drop till Christmas. So I ain't going to no damn theater on Christmas, no damn way. But I just, some around that time. I could wait a few weeks. I don't have to see no shit when it first come out no more. Do y'all still do that? Y'all still be going to movies on opening night and opening weekend and shit like that? It's been a while. Damn. Because I didn't watch Wolverine and Deadpool till like late September or something like that. You do for Marvel movies? Oh, okay. What about zombie movies considered horror movies? I don't know. I would assume so. Nothing scared. Like if you got Night of the Living Dead, which is a zombie movie, I'm pretty sure we could count them shits. But they not scary either, so shit, some of the scary games is cool. Alan Wake, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Dang, that's them all. Left that nigga said Sharknado. That's a horror movie? Yo, when the shark jumped on old boy and he had the chainsaw and the shark exploded as it. No, I give that movie its props. I give the movie its props because it was bringing back a lot of old stars and giving them, a chance to get some bread, get back out in the limelight, and people was watching them because they made like 6 of them shits. Resident Evil was the second one was a hell of a lot. They bumped it up on that one. The first Resident Evil, it was just like the shock value and shit like that because it really won't too many games like that. When you walk in that first room and the zombie eating dude and he turn the shoulder on your ears and all that. So, but the second one was scary. Silent Hill was scary as shit too because it was ashy. The skies was ashy. It was foggy as fuck out there. Like, yeah, they did that shit. The Last of Us, you can see how people tense up when they start hearing them noise from them clackers and shit like that when they're making their noise in the background. Yeah, that one is, yeah, that's up there. If y'all know any other ones, but I don't know, zombie movies. I always like The Day After Tomorrow. Freddy Krueger was the greatest. He was the most stylish. He had a nice, that sweater was sauce. That hat was cool. His fit was all right. That jump with what Tommy Davis has said. Freddie, man, Freddie just like the party. That nigga, ha ha ha. Freddie's in the house. Freddie's in the house. Freddie was a party animal. Better than Candyman fit? Nah. Candyman fit gets the nod over Freddie because he had that jacket, that duster. When you got that pimp shit on, Candyman was all right too. It probably would have been better if they were able to, that CGI had been up to date, but they had pushed the boundaries on that shit. I ain't had no problem with Candyman. Candyman was a good movie. Wasn't scared or no shit like that, but it's a good movie. 28 days. I can't remember 20. It's 28 days later, the one where he leave his wife in the house because she was acting stupid, acting like she didn't want to run. And when he got out the house, she's sitting up in the window looking like he gonna come back. He was like, hell no. And he got in that little speedboat and got the fuck out of there. The new Candyman was decent. I figured so. It had to been all right because they got the technology to do that now. So I know that them animations was crazy with the bees and shit like that. What's another? What's one of my unsung good horror movies? I guess you call it a horror movie. Damn, what's it called? The Faculty. I like The Faculty. The Faculty was cool with Usher and Josh Hartnett and damn, who was some of the other people that was in it? I know the actors, but I don't know them by name or no shit like that. And they had Robert 13 Ghosts. I thought that was a movie about samurais and shit. See, y'all really about that life. I don't even know what the fuck 13 Ghosts. I ain't no movie by no Roberts. Excuse me. 13 Ghosts was lit. Oh, okay. You got a Cujo. Man, that shit was sad, man. That man, poor little pooch. I know he was out there ripping people's face off and shit, but y'all didn't want to get that nigga no shots. Like they ain't had no rabies shots back then. Damn, I was just thinking about a horror movie that I fucked with. Shit. It wasn't I already said The Faculty. It was something else. Damn. Damn. Damien was that was okay. But you know what's scary as shit, and I don't think it's considered a horror flick, but it was scary as shit to me. The Good Son. The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. Yeah, that little motherfucker was scary as shit out there. This nigga had killed his baby brother and his sister was next. I said, God damn. Macaulay Culkin was acting his ass off in that jump. I'm trying to, it was another one that was a horror. Damn. It won't Cujo. It was around that time. You thought Cujo was a vampire dog? You probably watched it as a youngin' and thought that shit, that nigga just had rabies. Like, if y'all don't get this nigga a shot and get the fuck out of here scared of that shit. Y'all let Boy get on the loose. Let him terrorize the neighborhood. I always thought as far as the monsters go, I always thought Dracula was a pimp. All vampires is pimps, if you ask me. What's the name? The Mummy, the Wolfman. I guess. I ain't seen none of them old ass horror movies like that. I still can't remember the one I was getting ready to say. Damn. That's another one I was thinking about. I can't fucking remember. It was cool. I like the movie version and the TV version. The Thing, Dennison. Which one was The Thing? Well, I have a feeling I've watched it. Why would you put John Carpenter's up there? You're a real fan of that film. Yeah, The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. I consider that shit a horror film. Ain't nothing scarier than your kid trying to kill you. This is your sperm manifested into a whole human being, and he want to kill you. Cut that motherfucker's head. Oh shit! Damn, it was a lot. They be flooding the market with the little monsters. Is that a kids movie? Please tell me that's a child's movie. What the hell would little monsters be? At least the part when they introduced Maurice. Nigga, you like a movie because a monster is named after you? Yeah, that's more considered a thriller, but I can understand that because you know you can get scared off that shit because they definitely M. Night. Midsummer was crazy. Midsummer was crazy. I didn't watch Hereditary, but Midsummer was crazy. I remember the poster for that one. They had the motherfucker crying up there. I know that ain't Shaggy, yo. What the hell is Gerald's Game, yo? I'm well past 50% at this point because I don't know what Gerald's Game is. I didn't see Hereditary. I don't know nothing about little monsters. What Dante? What the fuck is Teeth? I thought that was the name for the sci-fi movie version of Jaws. Talia. Oh, Tyler. Why? Hold up. You know what? I'm sorry. I never knew how her name was spelled. My fault, Tyler. What are you doing on? You on his? What the fuck is Gerald's Game? That's crazy. Have any of y'all had like any ghost interactions or some shit like that? As a kid, I used to think that something was gonna always hop out the closet. I wasn't scared. I just was waiting on the motherfucker. And I used to be like, man, I'm sleeping, man. I'm going to bed. Man, here you go. If you're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill me while I'm asleep. Fuck it. Because no offense to the movies, the real life shit is scary as fuck to me. Like them true crime shits I be watching and shit like that, man. Them shits be rough. You be like, God damn. Y'all want to hear about the one I seen? I had always knew about this story and it was a part of something, but y'all, this one is kind of fucked up. If y'all want to hear about it, just let me know. At least somebody tell me what the hell Gerald's Game is. True Detective. Yeah, I seen the first season on HBO. I meant to go back and, I'm gonna need to go back and watch some of the other ones, but I seen the first one. remember, when remember when the cop threatened the kid that was bullying the son? That was funny as shit. That ain't no damn horror. But it's True Detective, something like Gerald's Game. You talking about something is that totally separate from what's going on? You still ain't tight. What the fuck Gerald's Game is? Because y'all coming up with some movies. 13 Ghosts. God damn, boy, that shit's crazy. What was the Barbarian? Christine with the car? A horror on Netflix. Oh, I ain't even gonna lie. I couldn't even tell you the last thing I watched on Netflix. I'm only paying for that shit so my niece and my sister can watch it. Yeah. And the last thing I watched like that was season 2 of On My Block. Whichever one was it, the second or the third one. Cause that last season they came out with, I ain't watched because they should have ended it the way they did. Um, Same thing with 13 Reasons Why. They had an extra season of the shit that they really didn't need. That was ass. Um, no, I ain't even. No, I'm good on that. I can't remember no sitcoms, Halloween episodes like that. Not a lot of them. I remember Martin with Old Man Ackerman. I remember that. Um, Damn, I the Jamie Foxx show one. Um, I can't remember none from the Cosby, because you seen them and they've been up there, but I can't remember them like that. Oh shit. Um, the Fresh Prince one, where after Trevor died and they went to go see the psychic, and he put a hex on the family and shit, and Carlton had Carlton went as Macaulay Culkin for Halloween. Oh man, they be wilding. I kind of had a ghost interaction. That's crazy. Boy, struggling to lay down right now. You should see the circles he's running around right now. Look like he's chasing his tail, but he not. He trying to find a comfortable place for him to lay down, even though it's 2 feet by 2 feet. Hey, don't you dare. Lay down. Lay down. I still got another 15 some odd minutes on this podcast. And I'm enjoying this shit because we conversing very well and having some good back and forth conversations about horror films and shit like that. Horror psychological movie. Okay. I'm gonna watch the trailer. I ain't gonna watch it, but I will see the trailer because I really do need to know what the hell this movie is, because that's a horrible title. It's kind of showing signs that it might be ass, because in my theory, I think great movies have great titles. I don't think there is a great movie that I don't think there is a great movie that has a bad title. It cannot be a great movie. It's called Gerald's Game. Oh, okay. So it do got the possibility of being good. Steven, you better than that though. That title was ass. From the nigga who gave you It, The Shining, and all the other shit that he done wrote and put together and had all them classics and shit. Gerald's Game was one of them shits that clawed out of your mind. Ain't that a motherfucker? It was for fucking Georgie, bro. That shit make me mad, man. Like, what the fuck are First of all, especially during that time period, I'm talking about the TV show version of It. You already taught not to talk to strangers. Not only are you talking to a stranger, it's a nigga in a clown suit in the sewer. And you thought that was a good idea to go down there. like you, what? Like 7-year-old me, Jamal, come down here. No, man, people boo-boo in there, bro. I'm good on that, man. You better get the fuck out of there, man. I'm gonna call somebody on you. You're not supposed to be around here talking to no kids. Are you one of the pedophiles or something? Like, hey, man, somebody get this motherfucker. Hey, there's a motherfucking sewer over here. Somebody get this nasty son of a bitch. Like, that shit didn't make no sense. Georgie dumbass went down there because the boat fell down there. It was a paper boat. You can make another one, bro, for sure. There's enough paper. That shit was just fucking Georgie, bro. I'm gonna have to look up this Little Monsters. Does it have little people in it? Because I know you, Reese. You part of that group of people who be trying to set me up to look at little people so y'all can get me. I'm not watching them with no little people. Those tried to send me the comedian Brad Williams, who's a little dude, I already knew who it was, man. Once I saw the text and read it, I was like, ain't no need for me to open that. I already know what he trying to do. That's a lot. God damn. They be doing that much. And they gonna keep making horror films. Then I'm gonna tell you that right now. Some of these movies ain't going nowhere with the money that they be making. Superhero movies, that shit ain't going nowhere. Horror films, that shit ain't going nowhere. People want to be scared like a motherfucker. But put them in a real life situation, they'll be beyond scared. Put them in one of them real shits, they're gonna be scared than a motherfucker. Oh Lord. He just refused to sit his ass down, man. Right now. And he got me concerned. Boy, lay down. Tyler, you seem like one of the people who be picking any movie on Netflix. You and just oh, this cover looks nice. And we'll just pick the shit. There's some of y'all out here who be doing it. Dante definitely seemed like he be doing that shit. Dante done called out. He done called out some of the most random movies. No, I'm good on that. Because I can tell you that right now. Slide, oh yeah, no, it's Slide. Good God Almighty, boy. The cover don't even have to be good. Slide will just watch it just because. Some will make him laugh and he'll just watch that shit. You was forced to, oh, okay. Shout out to if that's the case, shout out to my peoples then. Shout out to my parents and shout out to my pops and stuff like that for watching shit that they thought would be entertaining for me. Because I really wasn't forced to watch shit. Not a lot. Some Oprah, a couple episodes, Touched by an Angel came on when I was older, so I really didn't have to watch that as much. That and there was another show called Any Day Now that my mom really liked. People found out I was a bitch. You won't know bitching them like you was a kid. What do you mean? Like, hold up, man. You a kid, man. Being forced to watch a movie is not like a testament of gangster or no shit like that. You good, bro. You ain't got to say that about yourself. I'm trying to think. Now the stuff I had to watch when I was like sick at home or something like that, I ain't mind that because I was just glad I wasn't in school. So I watched them soap operas. And if my dad was off, when my dad was off working, I might have been sick. I had to watch two shows, Perry Mason and The Price is Right. And I didn't mind neither one of them either. So like I said, I'm home from school, so I'm cool. I end up liking them shits. And Price is Right is my favorite game show. She told you Michael Myers. And you were a gullible little nigga at that too, huh? The shit that parents get away from in the internet age is crazy. Because you could have easily Googled that, Dante. You just sat there and believed them. It ain't no Michael Myers out there, but there's some maniacal motherfuckers out there. There's some goddamn maniacs out this motherfucker, man. For real. You know what fucked me up scary and had like pulling empathy? It was a series on E, and it was called Killer Kids. I think I've mentioned it before. You was definitely sheltered by your grandma, but I mean, the net did exist. Chucky real too. Told you, man, we're gonna have him sitting up there on the couch posted. See him on my shoulder like a parakeet, have him sitting here with the movie. People don't find Chucky that scary no more. I watched some high school recruits, some high school football players commit to school It was 6 of them. There was 6 big time recruits at one school, and they all was committing, and they all had Chucky dolls, and they was putting the hat on the doll. Seeing how tall he was, you should have knew he was short. Then you see how he was shorter than Andy. Wasn't that the little boy name? He was shorter than Andy. Like the fact that that's how many people went and watched Child's Play. They turned right the fuck back around and made another one. The one that he was at military school, that one was trash. I guess what you call it can be considered a horror movie. That one's funny as hell. The People Under the Stairs. What y'all know about The People Under the Stairs? With Fool. Run, fool. That was the third one. All right. I forgot what the second one wasn't that much either. Shit. It got to a point. I ain't even gonna lie. The 90s was wilding for a second with them sequels, man. There was a lot of sequels going on, and some of them didn't even have to hit theater. It was like 6 kickboxers. Like Jean-Claude had been done with them shits, and they were still putting them out. Black Phone was good. Was it a movie about this? Black Phone. There's a movie about my device. You saw that on Netflix too, Justin? Oh man. Damn, what was the second one in Chucky? He came back for Andy again? I don't know. Once I saw that they was trying to make a killer doll out here, man, and then they still made him that size. Gremlins are scarier than this nigga. Like, get him out of here, bro. Get him out. I'm out of water too. Theaters. 2012 made me piss myself. Wasn't that a movie just about the year? Where they was talking about like the mindset the world was going to end and all that other, like. Dante, you might be a scary ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never pictured you to be a scary ass nigga. The only thing that'll make me piss myself at this day and age is not making it to the bathroom in time. And I've already, you a scaredy cat, nigga. How do you sleep alone at night? It's just that shit was, but nigga, once you discover that it's no 12-foot nigga walking around with a hockey mask. I've been going to sleep for 41 years and I've never seen Freddy Krueger. I have yet to see the news where a dog has killed people. I have yet to see a nigga with a chainsaw running around with that Leatherface mask on. I never seen Michael Myers in that goddamn that suit, like he getting ready to change the oil in the car. I ain't never seen they did that. I've seen black men, but I ain't never seen them with bees flying out of their mouth. And like I said, the real shit. You know what scared me? Finding out City of God was real. I said, God damn, y'all got it just as bad. I said, this was based on a true story. Oh my fucking God. Nigga, all these is kids. Killer Kids is scary to me because you don't expect that shit. You just don't see it, especially in some situations. But that one was scary. It was another movie that was a true story I was like, holy shit. It won't Pain and Gain because even though that was based on a true story, they didn't make the move. They didn't make it seem like they did something wrong. They did something horrible. But the real story is 10 times worse than what the fuck they put on the movie. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody said, no, we can't. we can't put all this shit in this movie. No, we can't put all that in there, man. We can't do that. That ain't gonna work. My grandma said that shit was. She tried to scare you. She tried to scare you out of life and shit like that. She probably told you that shit about drugs and alcohol and shit like that too, didn't she? She was just trying to scare you. Had you scared about girls? Dante, you believed in cooties, didn't you? I was out there dispelling the shit out of that lie. Dante like 28, 27, 28, 26, somewhere. Trying to make my faith stronger. Scaring them is 26. Fear is not going to make your faith stronger. No, it's not. Because once you figure out shit can happen even with faith, yeah, that shit gonna wane on you. Like I said, I told them they was trying to tell me in second grade, oh, girls got cooties. No, they don't. I kissed one in kindergarten. I was fine. No, reality makes your faith stronger. Yes, not fear, reality. There is a difference. The real. Because I've been in situations where I should be scared and I just wasn't. Because some man, I just don't got time for it, man. I ain't got time for fear and to be scared and shit like that, man. I ain't got time for it. Because you get scared, then you get anxiety, heart beating all fast, you palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on your shirt already, mom spaghetti. Ain't nobody got time to be feeling the feelings if you got a choice. Just say fucking and go, just go along with it. Because this could have been situations where shit could have went bad. Because I definitely was in the line of a couple of ass whoopings. Whoops, my bad. Over here fucking with shit on the table. Because back then, when I was going out and going to parties and stuff like that between high school and a couple years outside of high school, miscellaneous ass whoopings were a thing at damn near every party. Oh yeah, you don't give a fuck no more. It is funny as shit now. You probably should go ahead and put that in your little comedy notepad. Or how about you were scared of everything? You could be like, my grandma told me Michael Myers was real. So when I went to the store one day and saw the Halloween costumes at Walmart, and I seen Michael Myers mask, I said, "This where he getting it from now?" He shop at this Walmart. Because when you a kid, man, it don't take that much for you to get to be believing shit and stuff like that. That's why I'm glad I had my peoples there to answer them questions for me and stuff like that. I said, "Dude, everybody who gets shot die?" My pop's like, nah, some people be living through the shit. Some people live through a couple of times, a couple of bullets going through them. I was like, oh man, it's real out there. Just like, you told me earlier, like, I was like, Dad, I'm thinking about being a cop when I grow up. He said, they get shot, right? I said, oh my God, they do? No, I'm good on that, bro. I can't be putting my life on the line. See, I don't like when old people be doing that junk. You do that, you going to hell. What if I ask for forgiveness? Because ain't that what they say helps you keep from going down there? It seems like he's a forgivable individual, so it doesn't seem like I don't think he's gonna charge me for no crimes that I did. It's a statute of limitations on sin if I say I'm sorry and forgive me. I wish I would. I wouldn't have never believed that shit. Women been keeping me my whole life. So I said, this ain't good. That wouldn't have worked at all. Do you know how good they look? I'm willing to risk it. Don't do drugs. You gonna be a drug addict. If you smoke weed, it's gonna lead to crack. I've never smoked that near bit of it. I've never smoked a bit of crack one day in my life. They be trying to say it's a gateway to the refrigerator, but it ain't no. I mean, it may, because some people be looking for the ultimate high, but they was doing that from the beginning. They was just taking baby steps with the shit. You ain't gonna see me out here fucking with no meth and no heroin and no shit like that, trying to scare the shit out of me. Oh, it's a gateway. I can't remember them. They don't tell too many lies about drinking and no shit like that. Now I did get a warning about them hangovers, and I've had two. And want no picnic. Want no picnic. I will say this: having a drink or two does give you some good sleep, though. I ain't even. Hey, you like a glass of wine or a couple of shots? Yeah, you gonna go to bed real rested. Definitely. That's one thing I can give drugs and alcohol. It will put you to sleep. You're gonna be done. I'm talking about that good sleep. Just make sure you pee before you go to bed, so you ain't gotta wake up in the middle of the night because your bladder don't give a fuck. Yeah, your bladder don't give a shit. You be like, but I'm asleep. I don't feel like getting up. All right then. All right then. I released the. I open up the gates out this motherfucker, and it'll be a flood, and your grown ass will pee in this bed and pee on yourself. All right then. Keep acting like you don't want to get up. You don't run this shit. I run this shit. Oh man, I got an hour in. It's good to see y'all. Good to talk to y'all. Glad to be here. Probably try to get another episode in next Friday. After that, I'm already tell y'all it's gonna be something a little different in this next episode. I ain't gonna let y'all know what it is. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay. Something a little different. But thanks for everybody coming out. Thanks for talking, being involved and stuff like that. Poe, appreciate that. Thank you for. You must ain't got shit to do at work right now, and it's much appreciated. Appreciate everybody coming out, chiming in, man. Much respect and love to everybody, man. I really, really do appreciate that shit. I really do. It's great to have great friends and comrades and brothers and sisters at arms and stuff like that. Tyler was in here. Dude, Tyler be in the Discord just though? I just want to hear her. Her voice was always funny to me, and I just want just get a little laugh out of her right quick. And how is Shag doing? Because I mean, if I text him, he gonna act. I don't. Slide and Shaggy are two of the most. You're not gonna get a straight answer out of them two. I don't give a damn what it is. I don't care what it is. You're not gonna get a whole lot of straight answers out of Shag unless you answer them questions about anime or something like that. Okay, he chilling. No funny shit. How your sister doing? No funny shit. No funny shit. How your sister doing? No. Okay, she do be on Discord with y'all. Okay. I had to say no funny shit because if are you too old to have a are you too old to have a crush on? Yeah, I knew she was married and pregnant, but I'm talking about that's why I said no funny shit. That's why I was asking your sister how you know how she was doing. That was a genuine one. I used to have a crush on this sister because to Vay, man, she to Vay, yeah, she sauce, bro. She sauce, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all did a good job with her, man. She's a good woman, man. You did a good job. Take a bow. And tell your parents to take one too, man. They did a good job with y'all, man. All he said was he good. I know he good. I see him on the Xbox. I seen y'all have been playing with Prince, that new Call of Duty. I'm not joining in with y'all because y'all sweaty. Between Prince, you and Shag, yeah, I'm good on that. They so good. I'm not. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare walk in there with that one KD. I got it. I wouldn't dare join. I come in there to chat with y'all, but I ain't gonna. Will not be trying to play no games. I damn near killed myself today, and I said, man, if that was Corey, man, I would have fucked myself up. That would have been some comedy that I don't need on my I don't need on me right now. But I kind of like this Call of Duty, and I kind of fucking with the guns too, because I didn't use up all my slots and shit like that. I'm fucking with some of these guns, bro. Them shits is cool, man. Shit, all right. You know, I only play core team deathmatch, but it's been all right. I ain't seen too much camping now. That ain't to say that the shit won't happen sooner or later, because you know the Christmas noobs and the Black Friday. I'm tired of calling it that shit. The Black Friday news will probably be around and shit. Hold up, man. There should be enough people up there now. It's on Game Pass. No, those on PlayStation. Yeah, we gotta wait on them to get up there. Yeah. No, I played enough today. I'm good. I ain't hopping up there after this. I'm gonna chill. I fucked this water up. I'm gonna have me a little sweet tea and chill out before I gotta wake up in the morning and drop moms off at dialysis. But thanks again for everybody coming out. Much love and appreciation. All love, man. All love. I got a great, I got a great set of friends, man. I've been fortunate in this life, and I can just smile about it because I'm truly fortunate and blessed to have y'all as the homies. Thanks again for coming out. Much love to you. Be easy.